So, are we being brainwashed by Facebook? That's what this is about. The theory is that the internet and social media can control our thoughts and force us to act against our own interests. And Facebook gets most of the flack for this. And Facebook's business model is the same as television. We watch the screen, and our screen watching time is sold to advertisers. The only difference is who creates the stuff on the screen, which is mostly garbage. And on TV, the garbage is made by the TV company. And on Facebook, the garbage is made by Facebook users. And that's the triumph of the individual over the corporations. But people believe that Facebook's advertising is far smarter and more insidious than TV advertising. It can detect our deepest beliefs and change them. It can change our voting habits without us realizing this. And in Britain, we're told that this happened with Brexit. Facebook mysteriously created Brexit. And in America, in the presidential election, everyone mysteriously voted for the worst candidate. Actually, that sounds more like Russia. But I'm not sure that it was Facebook that made Democrats vote Republican. I think Hillary did most of the hard work there. And the theory that Facebook turns us into a zombie army on election day seems to overlook the priorities of Facebook. Facebook needs people, it needs users, before it can march them to the polling station under hypnosis. But can it get us? I have an account which I never use. So that's one escape zombie. My nephews used to use Facebook and they stopped, so the zombies are escaping all over the place. Facebook can't get Facebook users to use Facebook, but it can swing an election. This sounds very odd to me. Why an election? Why not swing us from Coca-Cola to Pepsi? That would be much more lucrative and far easier. But that argument is not popular because it's very commonplace. It's not grand and mysterious and sinister and novel. And people like the idea that some mysterious new influence has arrived, which only they understand. Everyone wants to exaggerate their own significance by exaggerating the significance of things that have happened during their lifetime. It's a delusion. It's a bit like the Berlin Wall delusion. When I was 27, down came the wall and everything had changed. The world had changed. End of the Soviet Union, the end of tyranny. Well, turned out we were half right. But everyone wants this. Everyone wants a Berlin Wall moment when they were taking the pulse of history, just when humanity changed forever. And the internet for some people is that moment. Not for me. The internet hasn't changed anything very much. It just means I can now send a death threat to the Prime Minister without having to find an envelope. But other people believe that the internet has changed human nature permanently. It's changed our habits, our shopping habits. This mysterious new thing, the internet, can anticipate our next purchase before we can. But I don't know that it can. The internet can't actually tell the difference between something we buy twice a week and something we buy once a decade. I bought an electric piano 6 years ago. And every day for the last 6 years, my computer has asked me to buy another piano, like it's cheese. You've run out of piano. It keeps telling me this. You must have used up that piano by now. Get some more piano. Check in the larder. It's old. That piano's gone off. How can you survive with so little piano? But people want this idea. They want the idea that the internet is powerful and mysterious and lures us into a materialistic wonderland, tempting us with clothes and food and holidays and furniture and beer. But is that mysterious, or is it a shopping centre? People say that the internet compiles a secret dossier of every business we'll ever use and physically inserts the dossier into our homes without our permission. But that just sounds like the local services directory to me. And people find Siri very radical and sinister and novel. You speak your order and then tap tap at the door. Your order arrives. I don't know, is that sinister or is it room service? And people also say that the internet forces us to buy things by sucking money out of our account and saying spend it now. But a cash point machine does exactly the same thing. So I don't believe that the internet can brainwash me, and I don't believe I am a Facebook zombie or such a thing as a Facebook zombie exists. And to prove it, I'm going to post this on Facebook. I know I said I never post anything, but I will make an exception for this. And if Facebook is brainwashing us, then they'll make sure that this goes viral, because Facebook wants the zombies to believe that we still have free will. And this clip says that we aren't zombies, and we do have free will. So Facebook will make sure that everyone watches this. And if you share it, does that mean you're brainwashed or not? I don't know. Anyway, what I do know is, sorry, I'm just getting a call here. Yeah, I haven't been. Oh, hi, is that Mark? Yeah, no, I'm just doing it now, actually. Yeah, I'll put it up in a couple of minutes. Oh yeah, no thanks. It hasn't arrived, but there's a 2 hour window, and it should be here sometime. I'm just waiting in till it arrives. But thanks very much for that. Okay, okay, thanks, Mark. All right, bye, bye. Mark, that was Mark Zuckerberg. He's bought me a piano because he heard that the one I've got is running out.